Well, again, this is a good complement to the unit circle. We work with positive values. Now when we work with negative values, there actually are formulas for negatives. Basically, thing to remember is that negative angle for this cosine and for the secant, because that's its reciprocal, pardon me, is going to end up being the cosine of theta, secant of theta. I'll go ahead and I'll explain that, but I'm going to pick values that are a little bit easier for me to do. And on the unit circle, we kind of explored it, where we did this, and we found that the x values were positive, which meant that the cosine values were positive. Now, when we go too far ahead, it's going to be indicative of what happens too. So if we go like negative, 135 degrees, it'll be the cosine of negative 135 degrees, which will actually match out very nicely. I'm not going to sit there and do that, though. I'll do one example for two of them, and I'm going to pick an easy one because I'm not going to sit there and try to figure it out all the time. I gotta move on. So let's try this. Let's try the sine and the cosine. Those are probably the most useful ones anyways that you're going to use. So I've got the sine of, let's say, negative 45 degrees. What it's saying is it's equal to negative sine of 45 degrees. Now the sine of negative 45 degrees is actually the sine of 315 degrees. No, that can't be right. No, it is. Sine of 315 is root 2 over 2. And since it's in the fourth quadrant, only the cosine is positive there, so it's negative. Sine of 45 degrees is root 2 over 2. There's a negative out in front. Bam! Let's do the cosine now. Let's do the same angle, negative 45 degrees. Cosine of negative 45 degrees is equal to the cosine of 45 degrees. Well, negative 45 degrees is actually 315 degrees. Cosine of 315 degrees is root 2 over 2. This is in the fourth quadrant, which means that it's positive. All students take calculus. That's not actually true, but whatever. Cosine is positive in the fourth quadrant. Well, cosine of 45 degrees is also root 2 over 2. Very good complement for the unit circle, very good complement for just figuring out trig values in general. Special angles, 45, 60, 30. Some people have started maybe to think, oh, what about like 15 degrees and whatever? Are there formulas for that? And the answer is yes, there are. They're called half angle formulas. We're not there yet though. But yeah, so this is formula for negatives. That's about it. Hopefully that was helpful. Have a good day. Goodbye.